What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Transformers R.E.D. Red Robot Enhanced Designed Bumblebee G1 Bumblebee. This guy's been in and out of his package for a little bit. Nice art, because, you know, just transferring them over and stuff. Got some stuff on the side. I think I placed that back in upside down. Woo! Here is the pack. Looks pretty good. This is the series, if you don't know what R.E.D. is, of non-converting figures. So just a straight up action figure. Line's been, has had mixed results. Let's just say that. The last one though was pretty decent. I liked Starscream, and he came out with Starscream. However, just haven't had a chance to review this one. So without any further ado, I like this box. Let's get to the review. But before we get any further, this is a nice little look at the inside. I do like it. A little schematic of Bumblebee, which is cool, and all his weapons and stuff. Very nice. These are very cool. I'm glad they do them. I mean, I'm going to throw it away, of course, but I'm glad they do them. So Bumblebee comes with 2 extra fist hands right here, just done in black. But they look good. We get 1 pink Energon cube. And we get his blaster done in gray. The molded detail's okay. It's not the best, but you do get 2 effect parts with it. Got 1 yellow one here. I mean, they're both yellow, but translucent plastic, which looks okay. I mean, it's not great, but it looks okay. And a longer one. They're both a little bit warped, but they look okay. That's about all I can say about them, is they look okay. So, there you go. Pew, pew, pew. Articulation on B. Head is on a ball joint, can go right around. Not really doing too much else. You do have a waist swivel. You do have a ab crunch, but you need to take off his chest piece to really fully achieve it, which I don't know why bother then. I mean, it's really good, but this doesn't make much sense if you can't do it. So I think this is one area that Hasbro needs to rethink, because that just doesn't work. Then you got a bit of a butterfly joint, which is decent enough. Arm goes up that way on a hinge, can go around. You got bicep swivel. You do have a double jointed elbow. You do have a hinge at the wrist, and you can swivel it around. Legs pretty much do a full split. Kicks forward, kicks back. You do have a thigh cut. Single jointed knee. Oh, no, look at that. It is double jointed, but... oh, wow. Okay. It is double jointed, but that's a little bit scary. And then the feet, look in there. You see the hinge going that way for super ankle pivot, and it can go back and forth a little bit. So pretty decent articulation. Might be one of the best ones here in the Red series. So proportions on this guy, you know, they're a little bit odd. His head looks a little bit small. He's very wide, but I don't think it looks bad. I kind of like this Bumblebee. He's more, you know, the idea is more cartoon, not like the toy or whatever. So in those terms, I think it's okay. He's a little bit big. Hopefully I'll be able to show him with some of the other Red figures, but I'm not 100% sure about that because I'm not in the studio. But he is a little large compared to some of the other guys. Now, as I alluded to before, this does come off, and there is detail underneath the chest plate. You see some silver. I don't know why they bother, but and who's gonna take that off? But yeah, that is something. Maybe battle damage. You do have a little battle damage here with some silver paint on the yellow, and the red Autobot symbol is printed nicely. The windows are done in black. They're totally fine. Nothing going on here except some molded detail on the back. You see the wheel, and that looks pretty good with silver in the middle. going down to the bottom of the legs, actually you have grading here that's actually painted. So that's pretty cool. Nice molded detail on the legs. Outside of the feet, you do have some of that silver paint accenting there. The front of the feet look really funny, but they look right. I don't mind them. The front of the legs, they are just okay. On the side here, you do have some grading there. The arms do have a little bit of paint there. Some molded detail on the interiors. Not too bad. And the head sculpt actually looks great. I do like it a lot. I really do. The eyes are perfect. The facial expression is very nice. I like his mouth. I think they did a fine job there. And, you know, his little helmet thing looks pretty good. So, all in all, I'd say this is not a bad Bumblebee figure. It looks pretty good. Portions are a little weird again, but I don't know. I like it. And I gotta say, plastic quality wise, it feels a lot better than some of their earlier releases. So they're getting better, I think, with the R.E.D figures. And I hope that continues because, you know, they do have more coming. I'd like to see this line succeed because I mean, I'm all about the figures. And now with the Super 7s, you know, you got a little bit of competition. It would be good for Hasbro to step up this line a bit. And for your size comparisons, while I do not have any other R.E.D figures currently with me, because my studio is inaccessible right now, here's a bunch of other robots you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, you know, the biggest knock on this guy is that he's big and I couldn't show it here, so take my word for it, go watch another review, see some other pics. He does not scale well with the other R.E.D figures. He's a big boy. That said, it's a very nice representation of G1 Bumblebee. I really, really like this figure. I think it feels pretty good. I think it looks really good. You know, the gun is very plain, but, you know, the effect parts make it better. So, I'm going to say this one's a decent figure onto itself. And there you go. That's my review. I hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, people.